Hey guys, this is Justin at thecarflip.com, and today I'm going to be answering a question that I got from the website. A guy emailed and said, I've got a car that has cigarette burns. Is there anything I can do about that? And luckily, yes there is, and you're only going to need a couple things. One is a razor blade, just a simple razor blade. You can buy these Lowe's, Advanced Auto Parts, Walmart, basically anywhere. You can probably get it at a gas station if you had to. The other is good old-fashioned Elmer's glue. Now I don't know if it matters, but I buy the extra strong formula just because it's not that expensive no matter what brand or flavor you buy. But the Elmer's glue, you want the white that dries clear. So these are our only two things we need. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break the camera from the mount here, and I'm going to take you inside my car and show you what I've got. So bear with me. Here's what I have got. I have got a cigarette burn right here. And as you can see, there's actually a white, if you see the white below there, it's not necessary on every one. I probably could have got by without doing it on this one. But what I did, this hole was pretty deep, so I actually filled it with some Gorilla Glue. If you decide to do that, just a little bit is all it takes, just a little dab. And what the Gorilla Glue does is, if you can see in there, if I can find it with my camera, it'll swell up. So basically, when you put it in there, it expands out. So just a little bit will do. You can actually shave it off if you had to. But what we do is find in your car, now this is a Jeep Wrangler, so this is going to be different than most cars. In this area, there's going to be a piece of plastic that is removable so that you can get to the edge of the carpet. You want to find a piece of carpet that is not going to be visible once you put that plastic cover back over it. In a Wrangler, you have an overlapping piece of carpet right here. And what I have done is I have taken my razor blade, let me get the right hand here. I've taken my razor blade and I have shaved, if you can see that little chunk that's missing out there, I've basically taken it and I've gone in this kind of a motion. It'll take two hands when you do it, but you're gonna come just like that, side to side. And what'll happen is you'll shave off pieces of fabric that look like that, just in a little bunch here. You're gonna have these little pieces of fabric. So once you have your fabric shaved off, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. We're gonna take our glue, and I'm gonna see I'm making a mess already with one hand. We're gonna get that up. It won't hurt anything because it's gonna dry clear anyway. All right, these are definitely unscripted. Never know what's gonna happen in a video. But here we go, we're gonna drip this glue in there, just like that. You don't need too much. That actually was more than I really wanted to do. But I'm gonna take our fabric from over here, get a little pinch. What we're gonna do is let our carpet absorb that glue, and we're gonna stick it in there and kind of pat it down with your finger. All right, here we go. The good thing about carpet, with most cars, your carpet and your cloth seats are going to be a very similar color. Now this one happens to have, if you look closely, there's actually a design in it. Most of your seats aren't going to have that. They'll either be gray, tan, you might have a black or a charcoal color, and your carpet generally is going to be about the same. This is definitely not something where you're going to do it and it's going to be, gone. The hole will be there, but this covering will be over it and it'll be level. There will not be a hole. Most of the time, it's not even going to catch somebody's eye, and it's pretty durable. It'll actually last a good long while. But what I've done is I have put a layer of that over it. And from a distance, it's not going to catch your eye. A lot of times you'll have to put just another little dab of glue on top of that, like that, and go over it with a second coat of your fabric. Just push it down into the hole and create that level surface. Oops, my camera's off. I need a new cameraman. Here we go. Push that down in there. Now if you see a little bit of white coming through, that's not a big deal because it's going to dry clear. But ideally we want the carpet to be on top so that we have a soft surface, because if the glue is on top, we're going to have a harder surface when it dries. But it looks like I had the perfect amount. Now if you run out of carpet while you're doing this, that glue doesn't dry too terribly fast, so you have plenty of time to go shave yourself off some more. But that right there is how you fix a cigarette burn, or even if you had a small tear, you could do that. and a cloth seat. So when someone comes to look at this car, here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get in, they're gonna glance over just like that. They might even look over at the passenger and then look at the back seat. But as I was doing that, did you see the hole? Probably not, maybe so if you knew it was there. But that is our fix. Now once it dries, you know, we can adjust or shave a little bit more off if we need to, but there is no hole there, and that is how we do it. So I'm gonna turn the camera back around and attempt to place it back on my stand without dropping it, but that's all there is to it. Works really good on carpet. Now if you have a burn hole in the carpet, you put that down there, it almost could be invisible. You wouldn't even see it. Seats, it does really well. If you get a burn hole in leather, that's difficult. You know, that's a little bit harder of a fix. There's some products that you can do that with, but that's a whole nother story in and of itself. But I hope this helps. If you would like more information like this, or if you're interested in flipping cars to maybe make a little money on the side, or who knows, maybe even replace your current job, feel free to go over to thecarflip.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. If you're watching it on thecarflip.com, please look over on the sidebar or the top section of the website. There's a place for you to put your email in, so you can stay up to date and receive emails with helpful advice just like this. That is all for today. I'm gonna grab my remote that I left in the car and I'm gonna turn this off. But thanks for stopping by. I hope that I see you again.